Hey everyone, and welcome to the stream. In the winners of the poll, we actually have two. Yesway and Casey. Our first one comes from Mason City. Well, Yesway. So let's get started. We're gonna go into our These Are New Buildings game, where I have the viewership. I go for it. Pull it up on my TV. Give me a second. Pull it up. Hello there. Hi Bob. Mhm. Hello, Golermon. By the way, this is the gas station we're building. So let's get started with our signage. We're going to use a cylinder. Hi, Carlos. Nice to have everyone here. We're getting started. By the way, this is the gas station we're building. So let's get started with our signage. We're going to use a cylinder. Hi, Carlos. So what we're working on is the concrete base. Right here's our concrete base, and we're matching it similar to this. I have made this, tried to make it in the past, but I've never made it. What we're working on is the concrete base. Is Blanca Dover a gas station? No. We're making it similar to this. I have made this, tried to make it in the past, but I've never made it. I can repeat it again. Is Blanca Dover a gas station? No. I can repeat it again. Is Blanca Dover a gas station? No. Here we go, our scanning pole. Now we need our next part, and then there's an end cap. We're just gonna take this from the bottom. We can size that a little bit to fix it up. Now we move this to the top. There we go, our scanning pole. Now we need the next part, and then the end cap. And we're gonna take this to the bottom. Size that a little bit to fix it up. Now we move this to the top. There's our pole. Now, what I like to use these poles, since I like to take a part out of here before I union it. And the gas price sign is digital, which is perfect for our case here. And now we add our. I think that lessens enough. So, better call Saul. darn right you are. Feel free to ask about any gas station fuel. We got the framing here so far, but we need to add our No Way logo eventually. You need car developers. Yes, you do. So, this is our sign. We can go into paint.net and remake it. Don't gonna use Halkika, because that's the only real font I have. However, again, clear, because I don't have the Arthur font. This is what the No Way logo uses. That's a little too wide. Add the yellow in on that corner. Now we can add our text. Can we sing Bob the Builder? Go ahead and sing it in the chat. Add the yellow in on that corner. Now we can add our text. Go ahead and sing it in the chat. Can we fix it? No, we can't. You're right. You can't fix it. There we go. And yes, you're gonna have to see my real name there for a second. Now we can get our decal and import it over. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Fix that sign though. Unless you're talking about oil, now we can. Well, maybe tell Joe Biden and his gas prices not to rise. Yes, we can. Fix that sign though. Yes, this detail's going for moderation right now. Oil, now we can. Well, maybe tell Joe Biden and his gas prices not to rise. Yeah, that's kind of big. So we can just shrink it. We can shrink it if we want to. We can fix that. This means I can move the sign over by a couple inches. As you can see, the sign is crooked. I'm gonna fix that and bring that to the center. This is going to be where our prices go. Why is the sign sticking out like that? There we go. This is where we're gonna have our gasoline, diesel. Can we buy oil for Garden Goer and Come and Go? Maybe yes, Come and Go that. Can we buy oil for Garden Goer and Come and Go? Maybe yes, Come and Go that. Wait, Garden Goer was arrested for. I'm not gonna say that word trafficking. In Delaware Mansion's OF. At least you censored the swear word. Now let's get our pricing tiers in. Of course, instead of green, we hate to eat, we hate to eat like Clark gas station. At least you censored the swear word. Now let's get our pricing tiers. Of course, instead of green, we hate to eat, we hate to eat like Clark gas station. There we go. We got in our boards here. Now let's put in the Circus UI with what I like to do. Circus UI, text legal. Right one. Yes, I will get rid of that background eventually. Now let's put in the Circus UI with what I like to do. Before you too big. Oh, 330. Nope, that's not big. No, not 230. 320, this is too small. Need 325. 328. And 329. And that's good. Now it's scaled text. I will edit it eventually. 100. 150. 170. There we go. Presets. Let's gonna put regular. 100. Well, I guess we're getting rickrolled in the chat. No, Highly Chocolate looks bad on here. This is fine. Modify it, but. Well, I guess we're getting rickrolled in the chat. Now we can move our background. This is regular. Now we can go below and put diesel. Over position. $170. 200. Perfect. Diesel. Now we can just put this on the other side. Our left side. Does this sign weird? Yeah, it flips around, but I'm not going to do that. No, you put this on the other side. Does dog go over like parking goals? I don't know. If the other side look weird. But naturally just use this for pricing. I don't know. Why is there a TV in the background? To read chat. Naturally just use this for pricing. Why is there a TV in the background? To read chat. Of course, we're gonna have our regular cost $3.22, and let's check the AAA, which is a reliable source. National average $3.26, and currently our Iowa average is $3.13. Diesel is going back up again. $3.22, and let's check the AAA, which is a reliable source. It's $3.13. And for our diesel, I can get a sheet here with the diesel prices. I don't think truck drivers should be paying $4 for diesel. And for our diesel, I can get a sheet here with the diesel prices. I don't think truck drivers should be paying $4 for diesel. How about $3.59? Now we just go left on that one. And there's our prices. Now, time to add the light. So we can use fluorescent lights in here. Different sign. This is why I'm using these cylinders. There has been one time where I put like a lighting setup in here. And we don't need our fluorescent bulbs that thick. Now, time to add the light. We can just name that floor bulb. Now, circus light. Now, circus light. Of course, we can make that neon, that way the bulb is actually on, and repeat our circus light. And put that on the back. Now we can just spread the lights. And then those annoying gaps. And repeat our circle light. Put that on the back. Now we can just spread light. And then the annoying gaps. We can just move that. So now we got our entire sign lit up. Now let's group it. And we're going to name this sign. So model you will find the pricing. That's what you want. Can you do 7-Eleven concentration blocks? Not right now, but I can put it in another poll if I ever do decide to do this again. What the hell? Unfortunately, now let's make our concrete here. Not right now, but I can put it in another poll. Make it there. This. I know this location has outdoor bathrooms, and I have been inside this one before. How about quick check? You need quick check, right? This, I know this location has outdoor bathrooms, and I have been inside this one before. Let's recap a global pandemic. I don't know what it is, and this no way is supposed to be small, so we don't need it too big. And I certainly know this one. Pandemic. I don't know what it is. Add in our red lines. Well, actually they're yellow, but still. Now let's add our gas pumps. But how the heck are we supposed to do that? Simple. Use our clerical pump. If we can fix it. Remove the clerical logo. So I'm gonna have to go in my images. No, I don't want you passing shop right now. Now let's add our gas pump. But how the heck are we supposed to do that? Simple. Use our clerical pump. If we can fix it. Remove the clerical logo. This logo barely. So we need to use work and actually raise the logo. This means we will anchor our label. If I have to make it taller for our logo event. So we need to use work. Actually raise the logo. There we go. And thankfully we can just paint this green. And then add our No Way logo. Quick Trip in Argy is Quick Stop. You're right. And I don't know why the label's so weird. Let me fix that. So we got in our Noe logo. Let's remove these stripes on the bottom. And this is where our B tool comes in. And I'm not going to go into part forever. We're going to remove. So we got now let's change our fuel tiers. I'm not going to go into part forever. Regular. And I know that yes, like they have regular plus, since it's also 87. So we're just going to change the button here to 87. '87, '87, and '91 are going to be our octane. Yeah, I know that just like they have also '87. We're going to paint each one green. And I know regular plus also yesterday is kind of bluish, but is green on the sign. See, it's not going to fit properly. This is where text scale comes in. I know regular plus also yesterday is kind of bluish, but is green on the sign. See, it's not going to fit properly. Regular plus. And our super ulti is going to change its name. And we're going to also change that to green. And we're just going to call it premium. Do not need to put that. So premium. Premium. And let's change that octane to 91. 91. And let's take these bollards. Now, that's your gas pump all pumped up. Now, bring your gas pump to the site where you're going to build your gas station. It does not matter how far back you put it. And I know this location only has 3 pumps. So one here, one right here, and one right here. That'll be good. Now, let's build our canopy. So I know it has a missing section. Since I do know in real life has a missing section. Section the poles are green. Be up. And one right here. That sounds good. Now let's build our canopy. I know it has a missing section. Change that to metal. And we spread this to our other canopies, to our other pumps, until you have something like this. Then make our support joint here. And then spread this to our other canopies, to our other pumps, until you have something like this. I will make the lights myself. Then make our support joint here. Now let's get our support beams. Because we know we can't just have an open canopy at our support joint. Now make that white. This is where we can make it as wide as we want. So we can just go right here, extend that, and make it that way. We don't need it to be particularly long here because the canopy is pretty short. So I will put lights under it for at night. I guess having you say. Then we have our canopies. But before we can add our roof canopy, we notice that it's actually bleeding onto there. We don't want that. Now we have our support structure. Now we can go ahead and make a roof. Just take a piece from the canopy and put it over the so you have something like this. Now you'll be protected from like the rain a little bit. Now let's add our canopy support, our canopy branding. It doesn't have to be super realistic. Now let's add our canopy support, our canopy branding. It doesn't have to be super realistic. Here we go. We have three sides, and then our fourth side. This white canopy you see here is just a support. Because we're going to add our branding next. To do that, we make these stripes. We know when they do this. I'm not going to add the stripe. White canopy you see here is just a support. Because we're going to add a branding next. To do that, we make these stripes. We do this. I'm not going to add the stripe. Again, we're going to expand it to all sides with equality. That way it doesn't look like it'll poorly go together. We can't have that off. Again, we're going to expand it to all sides with equality. It doesn't look like it'll poorly go together. Then we add our other side here. We got our lines so far. Adding in our branding. Then let's follow it up by some more branding around the canopy. Then we have our stripes around, and we know there's a gray on here. This is what we're gonna add next. Welcome back, Delaware man. Then we have our stripes around, and we know there's a gray. What we're gonna add next. Clean back there, I can fix it later on. There we go. That's our next. And then we just repeat the same. And then we'll put our No Way logos on it. Is there a Yes Way logo here? Yup. So right where the Yes Way logo is, we can put our No Way logo on it. course, it has to be square in uniform. And then we'll put our doorway on it. Since we need to center it around the. So right where the yes logo is, we can put our doorway on it. Make it also metal. It won't light up. Unlike the yes light in real life. And we just wrap it around the building. Until we get it complete. There we go. That's our canopy for the outside. Now underneath we want to add our lights. That way at night you can see where it is. There we go. That's our canopy for the outside. Now underneath we want to add our lights. Which are going to be LED. That way at night you can see where it is. Lights look like under the canopy. They look kind of like that. I'm not going to make it in this style like that. Unless I could somehow make it like that, which is what I'm going to try and do. If I know a trick to do that. There's no way. Again, we're going to make this neon to represent a light. Then you'll want the light to blind you. So let's add our little underlighting thing. And then that way it looks like it doesn't look like the light's gonna fall on you. You can take that light orb out and reunion that. And install it back in. And we're going to name this LED and add our surface light again. Now we go from the bottom. Thing will not work. You want like 30, you want 30 or 50. And then rank to 120, which is perfectly fine for this case. 1 is fine for outside, but if it's inside, at least try and make it 0.5. Name this light. We definitely know there's another light on that side. 1, 2. That way it doesn't hurt the people's eyes if it's 1. There we go. There's our canopy. What do you think so far? That way it doesn't hurt the eyes. There we go. There's our canopy. We'll actually match it to raised. Now let's get started on the building. We're actually gonna have to turn it onto a side road here. So on the back we have a brick-ish texture. We're gonna build this and make it white. We're actually gonna have to turn it onto a side road here. So on the back we have a brick-ish texture. Which I'll add later on. And not gonna I will include one outdoor bathroom with this, right here. If I know that wall's not thick enough, I'll fix that. That way it's with the buildings. There's a reason why that wall stops. If I have to add that outdoor bathroom in. And now we add our window setup. Which we can just see from right here. So there's one right here, there's one right here, doors in here. I'm going to max it. Manual doors don't really work too good in this case. And then we can just we're just gonna temporarily extend this, that way it can add the circle wall lines up. Then we can just de-extend it. De-extend it. So see if it's gonna go. Then I'll just add this wall. My plan is to not have key outdoor reference. Trying to see how it's going here. Now, this is where we get our door. Door. And we don't want the Roblox doors one. It's like totally taken from something. This door looks way too similar. I'm just trying to find the door. Since we go here, we can just paint this green, and we can install it. We can go ahead and install it. And then test it out. Well, get that online. We can easily fix that just by moving these doors in closer. Now we'll test it out. So we're gonna go play test this game. Alright, we're in the game. Let's see if these doors actually work. Yep, they actually do work. You just walk through them, but I don't want that. I want them to open the door. Time I don't want like an automatic. These doors are a little too small, so we're gonna make it bigger. Bigger. And our door here. At our door, and then we're gonna rotate this 180 degrees from the origin. What's 160? I want my thinking. We're just going to leave a slight gap. I'm going to leave a gap. Now we'll test it again. You see these doors open. These doors don't open. I will put a door closer if I do make them openable, which I will. So let's do that. Well, we can go some movies. Then the very don't open, and we want them to open. This is kind of similar. I'm trying to find a glass door. You can't find one that's a manual. Ugh. Will this work? This don't look like that. You know what? I'm going to automatic doors. You want a swing door, but I don't need Victorious. Take the doors, and I know these are infamous for failing, so what I'm gonna do is actually edit them. Edit the doors, that way they're openable. We only need these doors. We only need the doors itself. So these doors look like this. I will join them. We'll actually end. Lower that wall. Now we can just ungroup it. Well, unanchor it, I mean. And then we can add welds. And these welds are what is going to help the door not fall off. There you go, that's our door. That's one of our doors. Which I'll just put a hint in, but I'm not going to do it at this time because I have to try to get doors wired up. I will have to try to wire the doors up when I put the floor in. But I know the floor in here is definitely tile. Yeah, I know the casting skirt area actually goes up a little bit. How do I know that? I've seen it. And I know this corner is where the fountain drinks are. Kind of got some knives in it, so you're. Let's extend this wall. And make this wall. Here will be a tiny wall because I have another good fashion strength. Wall here, and another wall right here. I don't know why I did that. I'll go up by itself. Come back down, and then now we can use our tools that we used earlier and fill in the gaps. So I will put some walls in that way. So this is what we have her building so far. I need to add framing, and then on the outside there's actually, well, extend back out. Extend back down to here. We need to make that marble flooring. This is basically tile. No, not metal flooring. Marble. Now it's got our tile. But we don't want ours looking like that. We want it to be in a texture. Now let's copy the URL. Tile's kind of small. There we go. That's good. You know there is a brick on the back? So I will put a piece of drywall in here. This is interior only. There we go. That's good. You know there is a brick on the back? You can find that right now. Brick. You know there's a brick wall back here. Texture. Click into. Get URL. And you know these bricks are big. 12 by 12. 12 by 12. This is fine. Now let's actually get started on the doors. We will have to raise it because it will bump. Now let's actually get started on the doors. We still have a little bit more room. There we go. Now let's add our rods. Rod constraints. We've got like the doors don't barge open. Can't just, barge open randomly. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Now let's add our rods. Rod constraints. That way the doors don't barge open. And the door barging open like that is not good. And then their doors. And within the brick. So I added a brick texture in the back, which actually matches the current building. Now let's test our door. We join in, and now we just walk in. Now we're gonna do a walk in here. Okay, I don't know why doors are doing that. So let me actually go in here. Oh yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. That's a little sus. So I can actually go in the frame. So I'm going to make the door frames a bit smaller. That way they don't collide with each other. Willie's door open. I got it too good. How I tried moving that? Try again. So let's try again. I think it might be that constraint. So getting the door from opening. So let's try again. We'll be third time the guitar. There's some progress. Doors won't, break. Oh, oh, oh! There we go, our door. We got a door open. Although it is kind of falling off. There we go. It's kind of working. There's some progress. Doors won't, break. Yes, I need to add a door stopper. Oh, there we go, our door. Now let's add our door closers. Look, before we do that, let's actually add a window frame. Add a little frame piece. Yes, I need to add a door stopper. Now let's move our rod constraints on this brick. That one. We'll definitely go inside. Now let's add our knuckle. We're going to attach our door stopper mount to it. I will eventually add some hinges, but that is a sign of progress there. We're going to add our door frames. We're going to add stoppers. And hopefully it won't cause the door to fly off. Fly off and actually hurt someone. Looks like I'm getting these Wellcott products. Because that's what I use. Hopefully it won't cause the door to fly off. Our Dorscopic series. And ungroup. Left. we can go to that door. If you were looking inside, paint got green. We got green. And we don't need 180 anymore. We can have it at 90 because we need to attack it. With our instruction manual, only works in one way in doors. Synchron doors will not work. First, they won't work. So we're gonna try this out. And well, body. In this case, the frame is actually. In this case, the frame. Is actually right here. I don't think I'm doing that right there. In this case, the frame is actually. We got our frame hold on, and that works perfectly. Now we can add our body, we can put anchor for good reason. That way we can weld it onto the door. And let's pray that door doesn't come flying off. Just pray that the door doesn't come off. Let's pray that door doesn't come flying off. Door doesn't come off. There we go. Our door is kinda working. Being supported. There we go. Our door is kinda working. I'll have to add some rod constraints. We'll do a rope, and then we'll add our right door attacker here. Since we're gonna attach. There we go. Our door is kinda working. Paint it green again. There we go. Our door is kinda working. Add our door here. Add a nut. And hold on, looks like this is a weld. We'll see that brick. That way. That way the door doesn't go flying off. Doesn't pop off at someone. Hey, you stay shut. Oops, I did not need to. Now we need to add our rope constraint, our rods. Since that way the door doesn't go flying off. We don't want that. You don't want our door to go flying off. To pop off and hit someone. Send them to the hospital. There we go. Now we need to add a rod. Just waiting for it to load. There we go. Now they aren't opening as bad. Let's see if we can open it from the inside. It'll actually constrain the door. I don't want that in this case. Because it won't work too good on the door. If that doesn't work, I can use rope constraints. I can open up. And we don't want the doors open. And doors are broken. Now let's shut the door. There we go. There we go. Now the doors are shut. On our doors. There's our doors. Now we shut this door. Couldn't need the tile floor causing it to be so hard to open. I didn't sink the floor in. See if that helps a little bit. You see the rods constrain it too much. In this case, I don't want that. So we're actually gonna go rope instead. You can have something like our side, and a rope is flexible. To keep the doors from flying off, potentially oofing someone, potentially killing someone. You gotta find the door open from the inside. And then we can just go inside. Okay, one of our doors is sturdy. That's good. Means it's this door that's unsturdy. Now we do some work. This is where we add a little rod. A second one right around the mid-frame, just to keep it from coming off. We don't need to do anything to that door. That door is fine. There we go. Version's open from the inside. We can suck that. I can fix that. There we go. We go ahead and shut the door. Well, we don't want it slam go. Okay, I think I fixed that door. I think this door is fixed. Now the doors are good. I made manuals. All I have to do is sink the floor. Sink the floor a little bit, and it actually helps the doors open. Now the doors are good. I made manuals. All I have to do is sink the floor. Now we can actually just expand that. add in the doors, the windows now. If we know that the doors work now, we stop it right here. There's a window opening. Windows now. If we know that the doors work now. And then the framing. Window. Now there's a long frame right here. Of a longer frame. If doors are slightly open in the game, that's okay. You can simply fix that by messing with the door. I had to make it that thick. Now we can shrink that. There we go. There's our windows. I need to put some glass in. We're trying to push the door to get it open. Just use the left door. I'll just put a note on that door saying use other door. If that door is not functional, we'll kind of we'll just put use other door. I'll verify it because it's weird. That door doesn't really work. I just put it on the window. Add a weld. And I'll just add a rod here. With just a 10 that's locked, and you just use that door. Please use other door. Does that door actually work better? Slam the door. There we go. And we're inside, finally. Now our doors are working. Well, one of them I put a rod constraint just to simulate that it's broken. So you'll use the left door instead. Now let's add in our glass. I don't know why it seems. Well, And glue. 0.67 sounds good. With the glass. Now we've gotten the entrance. Looks like I can mod the doors and put door stoppers on them. Use on her door. Now let's add our roof. But before we do that, we need to add our door that's gonna go into the outdoor bathroom. So we're gonna get our doors, which is gonna be made of metal, functional door, and we want metal. This makes more sense. After all, why would we want to use wood? It's just a mask of going, I'll paint it white. Now we got that, now we can put a roof over it. But why wouldn't you put the ceiling in first? If I don't get the casings, I'll do it tomorrow. Which will start streaming if I do casings tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 Eastern. There's our ceiling. Now let's put an actual roof over it. Now we know this yesterday has siding on it. Let's add it. First we're going to start with green. We don't need it too big. Now we know this yesterday has siding on it. Let's add it. Then add our kind of faded yet white. No, not that shade. Now we add that side. I know there's eerie lights outside. Which I'll add in eventually. Here we go. That's one. There we go. There's our building. Now we need to add our No Way logo, which will just be similar to the sign here. It's just gonna be like yesterday's. Green. And our framing here. Now we need to add our No Way logo. This will just be similar to the sign here. It's just gonna be like yesterday's. Green. So we're gonna make it metal. like metal in this case. The sign doesn't have to be very large. It can be small. The size here doesn't matter. So, metal, metal, the sign doesn't have to be very large. Size here doesn't matter. Then we can use this back plate and our front sign almost perfectly. Where we don't want to screw up at. Enlarge our sign, group it, move it, and this is supposed to be plastic. This one's supposed to be plastic. No way. Now let's add our LED again. We can put inside sign. No way. Here. Neon. Now let's add our LED again. We don't need to eat too right. Sunlight is contained in the sign anyway. There we go. There's our exterior. Now let's get to the interior. This is where we start having fun. We know there's a ramp up here for the cashier, which I'm not going to name. Looks like still another game in here. There we go. There's our exterior. Now let's get to the interior. Looks like I know there's a ramp. I know there's a ramp up here for the cashier. Looks like still another game in here. I know it's actually a little bigger than that. We can expand it here. Now let's add our table. And we do have sunlight, so. Add our table. And I'm going to make it out of wood for no reason. But I will change it to metal eventually. Something through to make it black. Metal and metal. There we go. There's our register area, which we put a ramp. Now we add our retail. We add our retail shelf. Metal and metal. There we go. There's our These are really unnecessary there. So I'm gonna paint these. Paint them anyway. Just take these off because we don't need them. That one's feeding through, that one's feeding through, and that one's feeding through. Now there's our cell. You know, group it. And right before you can put it in the store, let's paint it. You don't want that shade. We're gonna save this, then put it inside retail. There are only two, so two of these are but we're gonna add one. If there's one cashier there. The features I plan on getting on this part here. So, and then we're gonna put our freezers, but I'm going to call it drink cooler because that's what it actually is. And I know Yestlay's slogan cold and refreshing. And I know the freezers here are actually gold. Has gold next year. So, then we're gonna put our freezers, but I'm going to put a drink cooler. We need to separate. To gold. Kind of gold-ish color. Kind of like that. But we know that's not sink in the floor. There we go. Same stuff until you get a little bit. There we go. We got some freezers in there. Now let's decorate it. It's just the concrete, the asphalt, because it really is on the inside anyway. The exterior is covered. Now we're going to get interior here. We can actually move the ceiling down. Okay, that's a little better. Better for the size. Checking on exterior. And now let's add our text. Before we do that, we need to fix that. Now, this is what we have on the inside so far. I'm going to add our No Way logo. We have this one that we can use. And then we're gonna put their slogan on there. Cold and gonna make it green. And there's don't have to be thick either. I want something a little closer to the perfect. That's the perfect font right there. This reminds me of Arial there, so it reminds me of Archer font. So that's good. So here we got cold and refreshing. No way. Now let's add our lights in here. But before we do that, let's add our fountain drinks. Now let's get our wood. Add more wood in. Add more wood. There we go. There's our wood. I will add a sign in here, which I'll make just very shortly. This store sells coffee. Add more wood in. We only need 4 coffee makers. There we go. There's the wood. I will add a sign in here. Now our fountain drink machine. Fountain drink. That one doesn't look very high quality. Now our fountain drink machine. So Spencer, this is absolutely fine for this case. I don't need too much soda. We can just take it off the soda label and we can just replace it with an image of the No Way logo. Almost fits. Now we can paint that. This is white and green. Now it starts the almost fits problem. No way. Now let's make our sign. Now let's make our little sign. Now let's make our sign. Now, for our text, but before we do that, we need to add our little icon. Now let's make our little sign. Now, I can't draw that circle correctly. We don't want to. There we go. And we just draw a little fountain drink here. Fountain drink cup with steam coming out. Now we add our well, sorry, you're gonna have to see my personal nation again. Now we get our hanging sign. This is gonna hang from the ceiling. Sorry, let's do this before. Our file. Look at our signage. Instantly gets approved. And we're good. And there's our sign right there. Fountain drinks and coffee. Now let's add our lighting. And it finds it's fluorescent. So I'm going to use 2 volts. And as you can see, got kind of bright, so we're going to give it user spotlight. I want surface light. This is more reliable. 16% works in our case because it's small enough, as you may see. Now we're going to do the bottom. Got 0.5. And have a more tint. Got it. I don't want it side by side. You see, we don't want our lights like that. And stop doing that. I don't want to log out. You see, these lights are too bright. So actually, we want 1. This is one gold. Make it way too bright. So we want it to circle part. Bottom. Warmest fluorescent tint. Okay, see what 20. Wings are best bet. Still kind of bright, so 0.5. Here our lights come in. So we don't want it to fully extend there. These are our, I don't know why it does that. You see, after here, we have to shift. Right here, since the lights don't fully reach, we can actually put a light right here that goes more towards the text. Now that's what it looks like. Seems pretty cool. Right here, since the lights don't fully reach, we can actually put a light right here. Now let's add our cells. You don't need it too large here. There's a little stuff is all what it takes here. Line it for itself again. Now let's add our cells. And then put store self. Okay, this one kinda works for our size. This will work out for our size. Well, the doors is still open, right? So there's an aisle break. We could shift it if we want. Here be where the cash register is. I'm having people go in through that door because that door doesn't work correctly. And then next is our fire alarms. But before we do that, we need to add the bathroom. Then we only need one of these. This is okay for in here. There we go. There's our light. Now it's at our bathroom sink. This mirror looks cool. In the toilet. Hey, that's good. There won't be any privacy covers here just because it's not big enough, and we can just and it's small enough that we can just have one toilet. Increase the size of that. Now that's good. This is what our gas station looks like so far. So that's good. There won't be any privacy covers here just because it's not big enough. And we'll add a circle cell. Let's have like a couple cells here. So we're gonna try to look for ourselves. And just a few cells, and we can actually paint this black. This is black. This is where we'll have snacks and stuff before you go and register. I'll put some snacks out right in the middle. Finally, this is what it looks like. Now, let's add the castle desserts. Finally, this is what it looks like. You can get some, yeah. Now, let's add the castle. We can use our 2006ers here. And we only need 2. We can call it. But that won't fit. So we're trying to find a where we can use. If we can't, we can just use a normal computer. In the year 2004. Oh, let's keep trying to find it. This will work. But we can try to find more. Find it, I can throw that one out. No, it's in 2004. So let's try to put. Yeah, it's no longer there for some reason. That's weird. There's technology in here now. Now let's add security lights outside, which we can simply handcraft because they're that small. They're super small and they'll only take like a few seconds. And these can just be made out of plastic. And then our light, this is going to be green. Turn on the light. We can make it a lighter green. We don't want surface light this time because it won't work in our paper. We want spotlight rather. Something that doesn't really work either. We want point light. There are multiple lights outside. There's at least some kind of lighting outside. You can add it on the brick. Now that's more like it. And now let's add our emergency shutoff, which will be located right here, kind of right near where the fuses are. Now we add our fire panel. Our real cut. Panels, standard panels. And what? I'm actually gonna go with red. Yes, everything in this system is gonna be red because pretty much everything here is white. So we're gonna remove the door. And those doors is blocking everything. Everything here is white. So So now we should add the fire alarms. Which we're gonna go wheel lock. We're gonna go with the wheel lock AS. And you're going, and some people might say, but it's the RSS. No, it isn't. It is the RS. And now let's have the. Well, we're gonna have to go down because we have to find it. There we go, the Wheelock AS panel. And we can use like some faded devices on the outside. Don't care how old it is. Inside, you will actually find ceiling mount devices inside because of how small it is. Plus, you'll have like plenty yelled out strokes because of how old it is. But originally, the system was installed in Integrity, which they no longer use. But there is still one in the bathroom. Now we can just cut that. Go to our panel. Go to press the heels. Knack 1. Listen to our original location. Now it has our Wheelock AS that's on the outside. Side to our system. Now we have the AS and the store got as a wall, got as a ceiling mount. Now we have our Wheelock AS that's on the outside. Has one here. We'll add one right over here. That's just it. That's the fire alarm systems on the inside. Well, inside, the wall mounts are outside. I'll probably code this one to March time. That's one here. That one right over here. That's just it. That's the fire alarm systems on the inside. Well, inside, the wall mounts are outside. I'll probably code this one to March time. So, here we go. We got our wall mount fire alarms. Now let's get our DC-12. This is use addressable DC-12. Use the ones with back boxes. So, here we go. We got our wall mount fire alarms. Now let's get our DC-12. So we can put this one right over here. It's that way it's not blocking the doorway. Well, I don't want to add one in the outdoor bathroom. That's kind of too low. Add one right here at the corner. Or for good luck. And we'll add one outside as a fuel set off. For this, we are done. Now, we are done with this No Way. Thanks for watching this stream. This model will be coming out on Roblox shortly. But by the time you're watching this, it will be out. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great night. This is Silence